Assalamualaikum, my name is Julia Adriana binti Muhammad Hanafi. My matrix number is F1002, and today our group are going to talk about strikes. Today we're talking about strikes, a powerful tool workers use when they want to demand better conditions or protest unfair practices. A strike is when workers stop working to get the attention of employers, government, or the public. So what exactly is a strike? Simply put, it's a temporary stoppage of work by employees to express a grievance or enforce a demand. Strikes can be incredibly impactful, not just for the company but for the entire community. Workers use strikes to make sure their voices are heard and push for change.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Shahira binti Bahman. My matric number is F2075. So, slide 4, types of strikes. Now that we know that what is a strike is, let's look at the different types of strike. There are several ways workers organize a strike and each has its own characteristic. So the first one is official strike. This is a strike organized by unions following legal procedures. For example, a union might call for a strike after failed negotiations. Second one is unofficial strike. This happens without union support, often suddenly and without warning. It's like when workers decide to stop work on their own. So the third one is sympathy strike. Here's workers strike in support of another group of workers, even if they are not directly affected. Sit-down strike. In these types of strike, workers stay in the workplace but refuse to do any work. It's about showing the employer they are not leaving until their demands are heard. So the last one is wildcat strike. A wildcat strike is a spontaneous action where workers walk off their job without union approval. It's often a response to something urgent. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Layan Batrisha Nabila binti Masranti. My matrix number is 06 DSK5A 2069. So I'm going to explain about cause of strike. Cause of strike is usually don't happen just because workers feel like stopping work. There are several reasons why they choose to strike. Firstly, wage dispute. Workers may feel they are not being paid fairly for their work. Next is a working condition. If the workers are facing unsafe or healthy work the environment, a strike may be their way of demanding better condition. Unfair treatment also lead to strike. Workers may protest if they feel they have been unfairly fired or mistreated. Another reason is the failure of the employment agreement, where discussion between worker and employer break down. A strike is often the next step. So now let's talk about the impact of strike. Strike can affect not just the worker and the company but the entire economy. Firstly, things that are economic impact. Strikes leads to the loss of productivity, which can hurt a company profit and reduce the wage of the worker involved. There also the relationship of impact. Strike can damage the trust between employee and employer, which can take a long time to repair. On the other hand, strike can gain a lot of media attention. They can create a public sympathy, which put pressure on the company or even government to act faster and resolve the situation.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Alia Madiha binti Jumadi. My matric number is F2024. For this slide, I'm going to talk about these images. To really understand the impact of strike, let's take a look at how media image and headline play the role. Here's an example. After disaster-stricken Malaysia, airline staff praised for job cut. So, image like this one capture the attention of public and the media. They show the intensity of the situation and help people understand why the workers are taking such drastic measure. Media coverage can bring pressure to bear on the employee or the government to resolve the issue more quickly. So that's all from me.